Hi, welcome to the Cosmic Panel. I'm Lucas,
And I'm Elias.
and this week we're going through our weekly polls for September 14th. So, Elias, what do you have for us?
All right, so my top five most anticipated this week. I'm gonna kick it off with Axe Judgment Day #4. I can't wait to read it. I'm surprised it's not the first thing I did when I woke up this morning. Judgment Day has been a really amazing event. One of the first events that we've talked about this before on the channel, but one of the events that we really feel very strongly about. Haven't been this compelled by an event in a very long time.
Yeah,
I don't know
easily.
what's gonna happen next. It really keeps you on the edge of your seat. So yeah, it's very exciting.
Also, the issues are not slowing down, which was something that we discussed last week. That we
Yeah,
felt like maybe the issues were going to slow down. They're not at all.
they're
The
pumping them
event,
out.
yeah, the event is ending in November, and that's it.
Word.
So
That's
I'm
still a couple more months.
yeah, but I mean, with the amount of tie-ins they have, I mean that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. Um, so yeah, we're gonna see we're gonna see what they can do because last issue everything turned out to be an illusion. So they can't defeat this celestial.
Yeah,
There's no way. It's
and
literally impossible.
also
Um,
they dropped a major character at the end of the last issue,
yeah, so that's gonna be fun.
which was
Um,
you wanna say who it was?
We definitely got to put spoiler warnings at the beginning of like every episode, but yeah, we had a nice little Star Fox appearance at the end. Apparently, he was in the exclusion. I didn't know that's where he ended up. I feel
Yeah,
like we haven't seen him in forever, but apparently he was just in the exclusion,
he was just
which
vibing,
leads
drinking
me
wine.
which leads me to believe that they take him seriously, as like a serious threat, I guess. So,
I
or a
mean,
serious like powerful person.
he is the brother of Thanos, and they do state so. If you read Death to Mutants, they state he's the only one that has been able to actually become an Eternal, like gain access to the planet, to the machine.
Oh,
So you
right.
know how
Okay.
Thanos didn't struggle the entire time during the Eternals run with Kieran Gillian to get into the machine and become one of the Eternals officially.
Right. Right.
Star Fox is the only one that has officially done it.
Huh.
So in
Okay.
Death to Mutants, they state that, and it's
Oh,
like,
word.
and the planet is narrated, and he's like, so I guess I do play favorites,
Yeah.
which is like,
Okay.
oh,
Word.
okay, that makes sense. But yeah,
Yeah.
I wonder
So
if a giant worldwide orgy will solve this problem.
I'll solve this. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely gonna. Yeah. You never know where it's gonna go.
We legitimately
Um.
don't. I have no idea. I have a theory though. Actually, let me tell you this theory. I have a theory that it is based on what the person sees themselves as. Because in
mm,
Death to Mutants, all the deviants turn out to be clear, all good.
yeah, they were all good
But
to go.
Cap, like Cap, who is his own
Oh, so you're
harshest
saying
critic.
right? Okay.
Like he
I
sees
got you.
himself as a failure because he looks at America and it's not what he wants it to be, and
Yeah.
he feels like
So it's
he
it's
failed.
what it's what the person truly believes of themselves. That
Exactly.
that is true. Yeah. That makes sense. That would make sense.
Like
I could see
Exodus
that.
passed, which makes sense because he has faith in his belief, while
Yep.
Emma Frost lost. Like it makes
Right.
sense.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's
Word.
like
Yeah. I definitely see that.
who you if you think you are good by your standards, then yes.
Right. Right. Word. Yeah. So yeah, really excited, really hyped to read that. Hopefully, I'll have time to read that tonight. Actually.
Okay.
So next, I'm going to talk about Spider-Punk #5. This is the ultimate final issue of Spider-Punk Limited. Yet
Yeah.
another limited that's coming to a close. This series has been a blast.
The
The
art.
art's been spectacular, really capturing the vibe of Spider-Punk in the most perfect way.
Fuck
Um,
off, Nazi punk.
yeah,
One of the
it's amazing.
best panels of
One of
this
the best
year.
panels. Yeah, for sure. Justin Mason's done this whole series.
Yeah. And the colorist is Jim. I can't pronounce that last name. Karolamptis.
Yeah, Carolampidis.
Oh, the letterer
Yeah,
too, Travis Landman. Because honestly, the lettering has been phenomenal too. I
that's
usually
true.
don't give a lot of credit to lettering, but this series has definitely the way
Yeah,
the text boxes have just popped out against the art.
yeah,
So good.
facts, facts. Yeah, so yeah, Justin Mason. So yeah, art's been amazing, really fun series. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun final issue. I hope they maybe suggest that Spider-Punk's going to be in the next Spider-Verse event or something like that, because I do. He's one of my favorite multiversal versions of Spidey for sure.
Easily one of the best designs.
Next up, I got Venom number 10. Apparently this is going to be like they're saying the capstone, so the final piece of this second arc.
Oh,
I'm
really?
really happy because I need some fucking answers.
It's
It's
been confusing, to say
yeah.
the least.
And I know that Ewing has a plan. Like you can tell that he has a plan every issue. Like you know where he's going, but you can tell that it's a huge, grand plan. So he has a lot to unveil. I really want to find out more about Meridius, what his deal is.
You knew the
Um,
minute that he brought in Kang, it was like, oh, this man has like some major plans for the Marvel universe right now.
yeah, seriously, seriously.
Because like making
Um,
Kang like a character in a Venom series, like not even like almost like a guest character, like a he was in like
yeah,
what 2 issues, like
yeah.
that's
Not
longer than most guest characters.
not even making Kang like an enemy, but like an actual like guest,
Mentor.
like help. Yeah, exactly, helping him along, like kind of cool shit like that. So that was really sick. So yeah, I'm really hyped to read that. Next up, I got Midnight Suns number 1. This is a brand new series. Um, I heard the game got pushed back, so that's unfortunate. That but whatever.
I mean,
This team looks really fun, so I'm excited
yeah,
for this book.
we haven't
Um,
seen anything from Spirit Rider since that one book that you sent to me.
Spirits of Vengeance,
Yeah,
Spirit Rider.
that was so good. Like I want to see more Spirit Rider.
Yeah, definitely. Um, yeah, so she's an amazing character. Um, really enjoy her. Really enjoy her. So,
And Nico
yeah,
also is going to be in this, which is, I mean, I feel
yeah,
like I haven't heard anything from Nico in so long.
definitely have not. And
Strange Academy too.
who's this on the top?
Zoe
Who is
Laveau from Strange
Zoe
Academy.
LeBeau? Oh, weird. Cool. Yeah, so we got Blade, Wolvie, Nico, Spirit Rider, Magic, and Zoe Laveau. Really cool team. I'm always down for some supernatural shit. Covered by David Nakayama.
Yeah, this
Really good
cover's
cover.
sick.
So yeah, really hyped for this one. Hope this is a lot of fun. And yeah, this is just gonna be kind of another fun. Again, like I'm a sucker for cool teams, weird pairings. So yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun for sure. Finally, uh, the series I finally got to catch up on, Iron Man 23 comes out this week. Um, been consistent as fuck book. Really awesome. Uh, really like feels fresh, but feels like a classic Iron Man kind of vibe. This whole book, this whole time, and Christopher Cantwell's not running out of shit to do.
Yeah.
Um, Now we're gonna take down Source Control. So it's been a lot of fun. I'm glad Titanium Man was in the last issue. That was a really fun appearance. We haven't seen him in ages.
Some people
Um,
were complaining that he should have gotten like a new suit, but like honestly, that's not what this series is about.
this series has been classic
Revisiting.
villains in their classic suits.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
that's
Like
kind of what's been fucking sick. Like Unicorn was in his old ass suit. Like I love that. It's
I
just great.
Iron Man is basically in a stripped down suit. Like every villain is
Yeah.
basically just brought back to their base form,
Right.
which is nice.
So yeah, it's really nice. It keeps things fresh, but feels like an old story that you would read on Tony, but in
Yeah.
a modern in a modern setting. Yeah. So I've really been loving this series. I'm really excited that they're not slowing down. Really showing a vulnerable side of Tony now. He's fresh out of rehab, so he's still struggling with a lot of his own personal problems.
And
But
he
he
even offered to marry Patsy, which was like kind of wild.
that was crazy too. Um,
I'm not
and
surprised that he's like Patsy said no, but like I'm surprised he even said it in the first place.
it was a cool dramatic moment because you really weren't sure. You knew she had to think about it. Like you knew she had been through a lot and has been through a lot. And
Did you read the
the an
annual?
yeah, I was gonna say the annual was a really cool showcase of that trauma too.
Yeah.
That was a really sick issue.
I like
But
that it
yeah,
was more of a Hellcat issue than Iron
yeah,
Man,
it really was more of a Hellcat issue.
which was good because
Iron,
honestly, she
Iron Man
hasn't
was,
gotten
was
what?
exactly Iron Man was basically like sidelined,
Yeah,
like pretty
he
fast.
he only came in like the last like maybe 5 pages.
Yeah, the end, and he got fucked up by Blackheart like almost immediately. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, so yeah, really cool, really good shit. Yeah, I'm a little confused as to how he didn't die from the gas to the face.
I don't know.
So hopefully they'll explain that a little bit more. That was the only thing I was kind of like weirded out by. But the new stealth suit is cool, so I'm excited to see that. The fucking cover of this next one with the stealth suit with the Mandarin rings is fucking sick.
Yeah, no, it looks the
Alex
stealth
Ross,
suit just looks so good. I mean, I'm a sucker for like even in Iron Man Armored Adventures, like I loved the stealth
Yeah,
suit design in that.
yeah,
I love
yes,
a
yes,
blue slim Iron Man suit. There's just something
yeah,
about it. And we never got
yeah.
it in the fucking MCU, which like irritated me.
Stupid. Yeah, super excited for this series to continue. Cantwell shows no sign of stopping, so it's sick. Yeah. So those are my top five. Lucas, what are your top five most anticipated?
So, kicking off my top five is Batman versus Robin number one.
Hmm.
I'm interested to see where this goes because this is veering off from both Batman Superman's World's Finest and Shadow War. It's
Oh,
Mark
okay.
Waid who wrote Batman Superman World's Finest, so I trust him. And
Right.
plus, we just came off of the amazing Joshua Williamson Robin run, which gave so much character development for Damian that we haven't seen in so long. Like
Yeah.
he feels like his own character finally in like the best of ways,
Hmm.
which makes this event feel even more earned, honestly. I think it's stupid that we're making them fight each other, but I mean there's probably like a reason. But I trust Mark Waid enough to come up with like a decent reason.
Yeah.
Also,
Like I hope it's more than a catchy title, but
yeah,
Mark Waid is talented. So
yeah, exactly. And plus, I'm not gonna lie, I want to see Robin talk more with Flatline. That's her name. Oh my god, I fucking like.
Flatline.
Yeah, so Flatline is fucking sick. I've
Word.
been loving her character. She is so cool. Her introduction straight up first issue was she ripped out fucking Robin's heart.
Oh, that's right.
Like
Yeah.
she one-shotted him and ripped out his heart. And
Yep.
it was such a good metaphor, but also like such a great way to be like, yeah, she because Robin was like flexing, being like, I'm deadlier than all of you, and she literally just 1 inch punched, grabbed his heart and like took it out. And then he looked down and he was like, oh fuck, and then he just dies.
Yeah.
Which is like so cool. Her ability is basically whoever she kills, she gains all their skills and knowledge.
Hmm.
So she has killed so many fighters at this point. And because she killed all of the people in the Lazarus tournament, even though they didn't technically fully die, she still got all their abilities.
Oh,
So she has the
interesting.
same fighting prowess as like Connor Hawk and like
Oh wow.
Robin. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, Connor Hawk was in the Lazarus tournament. Oliver Queen's son.
Oh really?
Yeah, they just brought him back in, even though he was like retconned out of existence. They're like, he's here all of a sudden, and it was cool. It was cool.
Huh.
But yeah, no, I've been loving the series. I want to see more of their relationship, honestly, because it's so funny. Because Robin doesn't want to admit that he has a girlfriend, and he gets so embarrassed in front of her. Like he gets
Right.
so flustered. It's so funny to see him like legitimately like struggle to articulate.
Yeah.
And it's like he's reading his little manga, his like romance manga on the side, and it like mirrors what he's doing with like her, and it's so
Hmm.
funny. Been loving that series. I want to see more of that. Next up is Predator number two.
Mm.
We got a human hunting predators. Like that's a great premise. I feel like we've been seeing a lot of predators obviously killing people, and like that's great. I love that. But seeing someone take revenge on the entire species and just be like, fuck it, they're a plague on the universe. I'm gonna kill them all. Is like
Yeah.
so wild. Because that's straight up what she's doing. Her parents die in the first issue, and as a little kid, she's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna kill them all. And she has a whole wall of just predator heads and masks. And
Yeah.
it's like, damn. And like the beginning fight is literally her in the predator gear and the other predator, and you don't know who's who.
Oh, weird.
And then she kills him, and then she takes off the mask, and you're like, oh, oh, fuck, that was a human. And then they do the flashback, which is like such a great way to like set up, be like,
Kick it off. That's great.
yeah, no. I'm excited to see because honestly, it's interesting, and it's in the far future. So she's like a space marauder, like she just travels around in a spaceship.
Mhm. Cool.
Next up, Jurassic League number 5. Man,
I'm sad to say goodbye to this series.
this isn't the last issue. We have one more.
Oh, really? 6?
Yep, we got 6.
Oh, okay.
6 is
Okay,
gonna
good.
be Justice
I
League.
always forget that DC does 6-issue limiteds and not 5.
Yeah, so
I'm
it's
used to 5.
so the League of Dumasaria versus Darkseid is gonna be the last issue. That is the name of the Justice League. League of Dumasaria.
League of Doomasauria.
Yeah, no, I find it hilarious. This series has been so funny, but also so wild. Okay, so you know about like half of the villains being killed off, right?
Yeah.
That was
Darkseid
so
just fucking,
wild.
yeah, Darkseid just fucking eats them and kills them and shit. Or whatever.
Yeah,
He's
I was like,
crazy.
what? I was so surprised.
Yeah.
Nah, it was just wild, and I mean the art by Daniel Warren Johnson has been great. I wasn't that happy with issue 3 and 2 because they did change up the artist, and I just didn't feel it was
On
as
the
strong.
interiors.
Yeah, on the interiors.
Yeah, that is true.
But once Daniel Warren Johnson came back and like took over the artist again, like drawing rights, it was so good. Like last issue, like picked up where I wanted, and we just kicked off. Even though there wasn't any real fighting throughout that issue, it was just so good.
Yeah, this series has been a blast, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what new characters they're gonna bring, because we got Slash so far, we got Superstar, we got Wonder Dawn, we got
I want some more like
Batman one.
fun cameos and shit.
Oh,
It's
he's
just
called
Bat-Sword.
Batwalker. He's called Batwalker apparently. But yeah, I'm excited to see what else crazy characters they introduce, because Darkseid. I had to read his name. Darkseid. I don't even know what dinosaur he's based off of, but this sounds crazy.
Oh yeah, and Green Torch was a lot of fun too.
Yeah, Green Torch was also cool. Like they're coming up with such creative names for these fucking dinosaur versions of the Justice League. I would love we get the real Justice League to just like see them and be like have a team up one day. That'd be so funny to me. And have like Batman ride on Bat-Sword and Superman fight with Super Swords.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool. But I've been loving the series. Number 5 and then number 6, and then we're closing out the series. Hopefully it gets a sequel or something along those lines.
Yeah.
Next up is X-Men Red, number 6. I need to know what happened to Magneto.
Oh fuck, dude. Oh fuck, I didn't realize that was dropping. Oh fuck.
Yeah, so why do you think I wanted to take it?
Oh,
me
dude.
and just for context, me and Elias were divvying up because there were so many good drops. So I traded him. What did I give you?
You gave me Judgment Day.
Yeah, I gave you Judgment Day, and I was like, I'll take X-Men Red. X-Men Red is it's trending on Twitter right now.
Oh really?
Apparently it is amazing. But
amazing.
apparently people are loving this. This is a Storm Magneto centric issue. I mean, Ewing is writing, so of course I trust that's going to be good, but my god, he has been step in step with Kieran Gillian for this event so well. Like, I love the Uranos twist at like the end of the first issue, but then Ewing just ran with it so well.
Yeah.
And now it's like, what happens next? Because it's like, where do you go from there? Like, Arako's dead, and none of them have resurrection protocols. Like, like, Ewing had a whole... Ewing obviously knew about this beforehand, because there's no way that he was, like, blindsided by this being like, yeah, so all your characters are gonna die.
Yeah.
Like, because he had set up so many characters, so, like... So now the question is, like, either they're going to resurrect them, or I doubt they're going to resurrect them, honestly, because that's not the Arako way. Like, they've stated that multiple times.
Yeah, no. It's literally just, like, the dregs of Arako, so we're going to see what happens.
Yeah, so it should be interesting, and, I mean...
You just have to fucking, like,
Magneto just holding his literal, like, blood circulation together with his, like, magnetic powers.
You gotta throw up that panel.
Yeah, no, I will right now.
That shit is fucking bonkers.
Cool. Yeah, no, that panel, such a good ending panel that like leaves you so hyped.
Yeah, it's
So
amazing.
I'm reading that like as soon as possible. But
Yeah, that's facts. I have
my
to.
number one pick
Mm,
is Do a Powerbomb number 4.
word.
I cannot state this enough. This is the best series to come out of this year. Daniel Warren
Wow.
Johnson, amazing, amazing. Love Jurassic League. Yeah, it's funny that I have 2 of his works on here, but he's just
Hmm.
that good.
Yeah.
But this book, it's by Image, but it is such a love letter to WWE and AWE and like all those different wrestling, but like the art is so amazing and the story is so legitimately heartfelt. There's a there's a single panel in issue 3 that I can honestly say is the single best panel of 2022 because
Wow.
not only do you feel the energy and the emotion in that moment, but like the art is so kinetic that you can't help but like want to cheer for the main character at that moment as she like realizes her potential. And it's so satisfying. I told Elias I cried during the last issue because
Yeah.
it's just that good. And it's had so many goofy moments. It's really funny. Like there's like a scene where like someone's like puppy punch attack, and it's like a cute ass puppy, and like in the corner you just see a fist flying into it, and then someone stops it. But it's like
Yeah.
really goofy moments, but then such heartfelt like a father not wanting to see his daughter hurt after like losing his wife in the wrestling ring, like not a daughter wanting to live up to her mother's potential. Like there's so much emotion within this that like I can't help but fall in love with this. Like I've been telling Elias he needs to read this, and honestly, if you read comics, you need to read it too because it is legitimately first issue is like it's good, but the second issue is when everything really kicks off because the minute the second issue hits, it reveals a twist and it will keep you hooked, and then 3 just does the rest. So
Great.
I'm gonna read this as soon as we finish this recording.
Okay.
So
Word.
I'm very excited.
Yeah. So those are our top 5 most anticipated pulls for the week. Really excited to get to reading. Please subscribe. Visit your local comic shop, and don't forget to read some comics.